All right, I'm here with Coach Williams. 4 national championships in a row. Tied for the most championships ever by a coach in the history. 97 straight wins. What does this all mean to you?
Amazing athletes that I get a chance to work with. Just unbelievable. After finishing second 5 years in a row, I never would have envisioned having a streak of 4 national championships in a row and an undefeated streak like this. But the guys bought into the process that we had and fought for everything, and this was just a tremendous championship.
Okay, can you tell me what was going through your mind after you saw the scoreboard after the third event and you guys were, down by 4 points going into vault? Kind of talk me through that mindset of what you were talking to your guys about after that, or?
I actually got really calm, and I thought, well, we've been 4 points behind, and we've had that, fight to the end attitude throughout the season, and I was a bit worried, sure.
Yeah.
But every time it was sort of like, I trust the training these guys have had, and I saw something in warm-ups that gave me a sense that this was going to be special. And the way they rallied going into the fourth event, solidified that we weren't out of it. They fought back. They had probably the best vault lineup for the season at the right time, and went into the last 2 events where we basically just needed to continue to keep hitting routines and staying on the event and stay the course. I think we had a bit of nerves as we went into the last event because it was still close.
Yeah.
I didn't really feel like we had the championship really at any point until the last guy on high bar landed. But what a thrill, and what an accomplishment for these guys.
Can you talk a little bit about you? I mean, was this kind of one of the most, especially with the new scoring and all, is this one of the most dominating performances for an all-arounder that you've seen in recent history? Or?
He won the all-around by almost 4 points or so. That's unbelievable. He won 4 individual national championships himself, which ties him with 2 other guys in the history of the 75 or so years that they've had men's gymnastics. He's just an incredible talent. He works really hard. He's fought through a back injury. He's fought through some other little things throughout this season. We've had to kind of modify how he prepared for this national championship, and he only did the all-around one time in the regular season, and then did it at the conference meet, and then did it in our finals. So as far as those repetitions that we normally would have had with him, he is just an unbelievable competitor and rises to the occasion like he did tonight. I'm so happy for him, and it was something special to watch.
Wow. So this is nine national titles. I know it was a long season for you all. At what part during the season did you ever get a feeling that this team could do it?
It certainly wasn't at the beginning. we had a lot of injuries. We had a lot of turnover from last year's team. Just tonight I looked around. Out of the 15 competitors that we had here, 8 of them had never competed in the national championship.
Wow.
So over half were new to this. I think that I felt we were getting where we could contend again for a national championship about mid-February or late February. We put up a really high score against Navy at home, but we hit 29 out of 30 routines, and we stuck a lot of dismounts, and we had a huge amount of energy, and it was just really fun. And I knew then that we had a shot if we could bring that kind of game at the end of the season. So I started to get more excited about the potential of this team, And then, that we had opportunities where we were behind. We went to Ohio State without Ewell competing, and we're 4 points behind after the first event and clawed back throughout the whole competition and ended up winning on the last event. So I knew that they had some confidence that, they could do this. And, with Hunter, with Ewell, it's been, pretty special that what this group has accomplished.
Okay, and last question. It was emotional at the end, when you guys won. But was there, any one routine that kind of got you more emotional or anything today at all when it was all said and done?
Actually, I think the biggest thing for all of us to watch was Peter Daggett going on parallel bars. He's had really some unfortunate luck with 2 ACL surgeries this year. He had an appendectomy just a couple of months ago. He tore his ACL at the championships last year, so he didn't get to compete in the finals. And he wanted to take off the whole year of this red shirt for this one competition.
Wow.
And he competed on rings and parallel bars in the prelims, and then we decided we'd put him on P-bars. He hit one of the best sets I've seen him do, stuck the landing, and that was a huge and emotional moment for all of us. And, that takes, I just can't imagine having to make that decision that you're going to give up that whole year for basically 3 routines to be a part of a national championship team.
All right, it's Mark Williams, Coach of the Year, 4 times in a row. Congratulations, Mark.
Yep. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.